Alright guys, it's Ghost, and welcome to Wargroove! Yeah, that is a great opening cinematic. So if you ever played any of the Advanced Wars series of games on the Game Boy Advanced and DS, this is kind of the spiritual successor to that. It's got like a little bit of Fire Emblem style. It's a little bit more medieval combat units versus like the tanks and high technology of Advanced Wars. But you could tell the devs of the game really, really loved Advanced Wars, and this game looks super fun. So let's start with single player and get going. I need to not accidentally cancel out of the game because A and B are reversed from what I'm used to on the controller. I'm playing with an Xbox controller. The game is on PC, PS4, Switch, and I believe Xbox, or maybe PS4 is coming later, but there's crossplay between all of the consoles, which is amazing. So let's start the campaign. It's also voice acted, so that's really good. One rainy night at Cherrystone Castle. This weather is giving me the spooks. Did you hear that? Cut it out, it's just thunder. Or is it? But I'm, going to patrol the throne room. Oh. God, this brings me back to the Game Boy Advance days. I love the style of this game. Hey, wait for me! Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Also, there is some. Sigrid, cowards jumping at shadows and dropping their guard. Oh, okay, I guess this feels a lot more Fire Emblem-y than Advanced Wars, so that's not an issue at all. Getting the king shouldn't be much of a challenge. There he is, all alone in his chambers. How convenient. Fewer guards I dispatch, the quicker this will be, but some unfortunate wretches still stand in my way. Start by defeating that one over there. Okay, so it's teaching us the basics of combat. So yeah, the way Advanced Wars is, it's a grid-based combat system. You kind of move along it, and looks like Wargroove has a system where it has commanders that are actually on the field, which wasn't until the Days of Ruin, which we don't talk about because that's one of the games that destroyed the Advanced Wars franchise. You defeat that guard over there and clear a path to the king. Alright.
This is tiresome. Goodbye.
Wow, okay, just waved him out of existence. It's time. Time my daughter learned the truth. But how do I tell her? That's a little awkward, you know. Attempted assassination right when you need to tell your daughter the truth. Make my way towards the king's chambers. Yep. So I wonder if there's like a unit aggro or something on this? I'm not sure what's going on, like how this is gonna go. Mercia, a long time ago, before Cherrystone was Cherrystone. No. I'm pronouncing it Mercia? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Watch me get the characters' names wrong at the very beginning of the game. This is laughably easy. Well, of course, you're fighting random grunts. Although this one... Oh, they only have 10% health. Okay, so that's the injured... Why are the injured guards the ones on the way to the throne room? I kind of want to walk in front of the big group to just mess with them, but... Oop.
Are you afraid?
I love it just waves them away. There was once a kingdom called Cacophony, and a war known as the Great Dissonance. Ooh, I love the story so far. This is kind of a fun little intro to the story tutorial thing. Now, it isn't usually small unit combat. It's usually a lot larger army combat. So once we actually get into the game proper, I expect we're going to have quite an army to command. Knowledge is too great a burden. Oh, America. Or Mercia. I keep on saying America, but no, it's not America. It's Mercia. I'm pretty certain. Castle is vast. If I access the overview screen, I can get a glimpse of its true extent. Select an unoccupied tile and pick overview. Okay. Okay, that's a sweet feature. Yeah, so there's the income, the gold, the number of units. Alright. It's going to surprise me with objectives and statistics. So many humans, how unpleasant. Still, I can avoid most of them. Objective said, I'm here for the king. Close this now and return to my task. I like this tutorial. This is a very nicely laid out one. Time to defeat a few more hapless guards and make my way to the king's chamber.
Are you afraid?
But yeah, there's quite a rich variety of unit types and things in these kind of games, so I'm really excited to start seeing what I can have.
My little bluebird.
I'll start slowly. My little bluebird, I need to tell you something. Oh, you don't have much time. You've wasted 6 turns already, King. You've got maybe 3 more before I walk over there, so I want to hurry that up. It's a very long story about something that happened a very long time ago. Just write it down, dude. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you're gonna need your last words recorded somehow. I like how we're the villain in the intro.
How foolish. Goodbye.
Jessica Nagiri voices her? I believe so. There's a lot of, like, really good voice actors that they brought on for the voicing of the game. Very long time ago indeed. Why can't the past stay the past? Yeah, like, I'm excited, because the old Advanced Wars never had really any voice acting. At last! You! How did you?
What?
Sigrid. Well, at least he didn't vanish in one flick of her hand. Humans are so frail. Do you understand what you've just done? You'll start a war! War, the inane squabble of children. Where is the key?
Safe hands.
You'll never have it. The key is in safe hands, far from the grasp of a monster like you. Okay, that sprite is just the cutest thing laughing. Safe hands, before you die, understand this. Nothing is safe from me.
Listen.
You're making a mistake. Hush now. This attack has been too brutal and has been censored by the developers. Still, the key eludes me. No matter. It's close. I can feel it. Alright. 8 turns, yep. Oh wow, they even have the S ranking? Oh my god, this is just like Advanced Wars.
Yes.
Revenant of Regicide. Well done, Princess. Your skill with the Cherry Blade improves yet further. Also, the dog is totally a playable commander. And he is the best of boys. Thank you. Caesar. Yes, Caesar's such a good boy. Woof woof. It's alright, Caesar. It's just one of the Royal Guard. Lord Emmerich.
Hmm?
Is it important? You disturbed the princess's lessons. The king, my lord. The king has been killed. So I'm guessing a little bit important. What? Also, not the most sensitive delivery. No, father.
I'm sorry.
Oh, even the dog is sad. You made the dog sad. Alright, Sigrid's now my enemy. The dog is sad. Mercy, I'm so sorry. Who did this? The assailant appears to have been a vampire. I wasn't gonna go with vampire, considering they had, like, you know, cat ears, but alright. The Felheim Legion. Thank you for the bits, Floofy. It is a little bit Golden Sun style. It's like that era of, like, really classic, like, Game Boy Advance games. Those were Bad Ears? Okay, Bad Ears would make sense. Princess Mercia, the murder of your father is an act of war. We must defend the kingdom. War? We're at war. Alright, additional lore about Emmerich. Awesome. I like how awesome was the only way to do that. Alright, so Act 1, Mission 1, River Aldor, June 8th. An unsure Mercia faces her first test as a monarch of Cherrystone. The Breach. Alright, here we go. This is the game proper. Several months later. Wow, it's a really slow developing war. If this is the first test.
My queen.
Congratulations on your coronation, Queen Mercia, who shall show no mercy for making her dog cry. Emmerich, do you really think I'm ready to be a queen?
I have no doubt.
I have no doubt you are your father's daughter. Hope you're right.
Ah!
Your Majesty, Felheim scouts have breached the border.
What?
They're here, in Cherrystone.
Let's go.
I could do this. No, you can. The crown. He just has a pillow with him. Your Majesty, your crown. You know, in case you get knocked down in battle, it's nice to have a pillow that you can just, deploy from your back or butt. Skeletal warriors are Felheim troops. Must defeat them to secure the region. Begin by attacking the closest dread swords with our unit of swordsmen. Alright, get this over and done with. Alright, so we're learning the basics. Alright, so attacking from woods and stuff gives you extra defense, so you take less return damage, and units usually, if you don't kill them, will retaliate and do damage back. And the number of units they have surviving represents the strength, yep. Notice the numbers that appeared next to the two battling units? Yeah, it's a little number next to each of them. Represent the unit's health. They appear when it drops below 95%. Fair enough. Number 5 indicates that Dread Sword is down at around 50% health, but it could be anywhere from, 49 to, 59-ish. So you can't be perfectly exact. Down to about 80% health, yep. Attack with the Dread Sword with our second swordsman. Nope. That's what I wanted to move it. And since there's no return arrow, it's not going to get counterattacks, we kill it. May I interject for just a moment? When selecting a target, damage preview will appear above its head. Yep, damage preview indicates what damage will be dealt. Sounds handy. You see the health of the unit suggests more than how close it is to defeat. More damage the unit takes, the weaker its attack power becomes. Healthy unit, stronger unit. Yep, exactly like Advanced Wars. So we won't even take any return damage here because we wipe them out. So a lot of the strategy comes with figuring out which units to weaken enemies with and which units to finish them off with, and yeah.
What?
More undead. Seems like they're not giving up quite yet. Hey, we have reinforcements. Just in the nick of time. Seems like we've been provided with a new unit type, Pikemen. Okay, so now we gotta learn all of the different units and what they're good against. Learn about critical hits.
Yes.
All units have conditions under which their attacks are stronger. Ooh, okay. Attacks, those conditions are critical hits. Information is easy to find. Show you how to find information about a unit's crit. Alright. Alright, information screen. Slower, more powerful infantry. Critical hit when adjacent to another spear unit. Okay, and it shows you what they're effective against and vulnerable to. Alright. Stone roads don't have much protection, but they're easy to travel on. Oh, this is cool. Alright. Useful information. Yep. Pikeman crits when adjacent to another pikeman. Bring up the info screen anytime you want. Now, the question is it sometime it's worth getting the crit? Alright, can I close it? Oh, there we go.
Very well.
Make sure your pikemen stick together. Alright. See, the thing is, you don't... I kind of don't... Okay, because we want one to attack this way, one to attack this way. Now, was the pikeman... Alright. Oh, it's just going to full tutorial me. Alright, so it wants me... Wait, they have range? Oh, no. Okay, we're just lining it up. See, what I would have done is I'd put one pikeman there, so you'd get one without a crit attack, but then you'd get one with a crit attack. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Draw your attention to the damage preview once more. Arrows flashing. Flashing means it's a good sign. Okay. Cool. That's a little bit like the original Advanced Wars games. I keep calling it comparing it to Advanced Wars, but it's not the same devs. But the Advanced Wars series never had, like, special conditions like that. So that's an extra layer of strategy.
Yeah.
Yep. So the second pikeman dealt a critical hit thanks to the placement. Yep. Keeping your pikemen together will ensure a stronger offense. Encountering a new unit type, it's important to learn about their crit. Alright.
Thank you.
Although I really would have done here and here, because you could have gotten at least another attack in. Let's see. Critical hit when adjacent to another spearman. Okay, so the enemy spear types are exactly the same. How about swordsman? Critical hit when adjacent to its commander. Okay. So then, we can't quite move into that forest. So what we'll do is we'll attack from the grassland, which gives us a little bit of cover, 1 defense. It's all about positioning and kind of spreading it out and whatnot. What happened to Advanced Wars? That's a good question, chat. So basically, Advanced Wars had the Game Boy Advance game, Black Hole, or the first game, then Black Hole, or Advanced Wars 2, Black Hole Rising, then Dual Strike on the DS, and those were all really good, except the DS one didn't get as good of sales, mostly because it was on a new console system, and not a ton of people bought the DS compared to the Game Boy Advance, so it kind of hurted them a little bit. And so it started to have this series fall off a little bit there, but then they went on to produce Battalion Wars for the GameCube, which wasn't super great because they changed a lot of stuff and made it more first-person combat-y. And then they made Days of Ruin for the DS, which took all the fun, comedic, like... It used to be like a very fun, lighthearted war game, and they made it all dark and brooding, and it just kind of ruined the series. So that's why I'm glad to see Wargroove has picked up the torch and it has a fun campaign. We did it! Good start, but Felheim won't stop there. We must remain vigilant. They'll be back. Yes, and in greater numbers. A whole horde of skeletons. Indeed, and much else besides. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing all the unit types. Forgotten you had so little experience with the undead. Cherrystone is normally so peaceful. Never seen them here before. Oh, look at Caesar in the background. He's on the scent. But now they're coming and they won't stop. An undead army. All undead but one. We've spoken in your lessons of their leader, Valder. A living man and a necromancer of great power. Haven't forgotten. Well, that's a good way to make your entire army of necromancy undead. Like, you don't have to worry too much. Oh no, they died in combat. Well, they're back again. Undead are likely to be advancing upon other parts of the kingdom. Also saves you on food budget and all kinds of stuff. Think Valder will come to Cherrystone himself?
Yes.
Almost certainly. It's one of the best things about the Advanced Wars series was the interactions between the commanding officers, so I'm excited to see. Your Majesty, wait! Oh, the poor guy with the pillow. And we got an S rank there. If we had attacked with our pikemen that was weakened and lost them, we probably would have lost some points. It's all about, you know, trying to keep as much of your army alive, but sometimes you have to sacrifice it. You know, all kinds of things like that. Alright, Act 1, Mission 2. So let's actually see, Codex. Nope. Aha! So this tells us a little about the commander. Magnificent and majestic canine, Caesar leads army with wordless dignity. His mere presence is enough to inspire and guide troops through battle. Okay, so you get additional information. Okay, I see. Immensely powerful mage, well-versed in arcane lore. Scholar, his knowledge alongside tactical know-how made him an indispensable advisor to Cherrystone's throne. Alright. That's cool. Alright, Felheim invasion begins in earnest. Oh, the voice acting makes this. This is so good.
No.
Kingdom's overrun with Felheim's soldiers. We have to do something.
Hmm?
I think Caesar might be getting a bone to chew on after the end of this battle. A lot of skeletons. We'll hold what land we can. Maybe if we... Aha! Here we go. Not so fast. Who are you? Person that's going to smash, bash, and pulverize you. Oh, I like him already.
Call me
Ragna. Alright.
Fight me!
So another one of the commanders, Ragna. Oh, this is great. Ah, so you can take over and fortify things? So this was kind of like Advanced Wars. You used to be able to capture cities and stuff. And it would give you more cash per turn to produce units. The Felheim hordes just captured the village to the west. They'll attempt to claim a neutral village to the east unless we stop them. And let's stop them. Cherrystone Ranger is here to help us. Rangers are units that can attack enemies from a distance. Alright, we got our archers. Move into position from where it can attack any approaching undead. Alright. Nope. Ah, so they can shoot over mountains and over trees and forests. From this position, our ranger can attack any enemies approaching from the west. Alright. We can easily end our turn. So let's see if we look at an overview. So we have... Somehow we have 4 units, but I don't see them on the board, so they're probably going to show up. But we have an income of 200, and so this is probably the factory. Yep, reinforcements. Used to recruit new ground units, can also reinforce injured troops. Barracks. Alright. So yeah, there's usually, the old Advanced Wars games had seaports, airports, and military bait factories. So you could produce units there, so... Oh, this feels good. I like this. And if you end the turn in one of your allied buildings, you end up getting your health back and things like that. You already check unit info screen to learn about critical hits. And you'll know that Rangers crit if they attack without moving. Okay, alright. We'll attack the Dreadsword without moving the Ranger. Alright, that's a cool system. So let's... Okay, yeah, I know. I just wanted to look at its info screen, but we'll look at it afterwards then. Okay, they got some pretty good range on them. And because they're indirect attacks, they don't get attacked back. I love the little look on the commanders' faces and stuff in the little boxes when you kill units and stuff. Ah. So excited. Alright, we did it. We may have defeated those soldiers, but it's not over yet. Enemy owns a barracks. This will enable him to recruit new units. Fortunately, we have access to a barracks of our own. Yep, selected to recruit a new unit at once. Alright. Swordsman, yep. Foot soldiers are one of the only things that can capture units. Can I look at the yeah. Alright, game, I get it. I'm sorry that I keep screwing up the A and B buttons. They're backwards on my controller because it's an Xbox controller. So the B button is the A button, the A button is the B button. So it's confusing me a little bit there. Actually, no, it is the A button and B button. I guess I'm just used to the switch A and B positions. Alright, basic influence, useful for capturing structures. Critical hits when adjacent to a commander. Okay, so there's the prices. Swordsmen are 100, pikemen are 150, ranger are 500. Due to our current funds, yep, can only afford a swordsman. Oh, cool, you deploy them outside the factory. It used to you deploy them on the factory, so that's good. Yep, you can only recruit a single unit per turn, so you have to make efficient use of your time. Alright, gonna teach us capturing, yep. I don't know why we're capturing our own village. Oh, you only have to be next to a village to capture it. Okay, that's another difference. You used to have to be on top of it in Advanced Wars, so I'll probably make that mistake a few times. Alright. Villages bring in 100 gold every turn, so they're incredibly important to the war effort. Because more gold means we can recruit more units. In fact, we can cripple enemies' income by taking their village to the west.
Yes.
Alright, capture a village that's owned by a different faction, we must first defeat it. Recruit more units straight away and order them towards that village. Alright, so is this guy stuck? Because, like, their skeletons went into that village, but we still have ours. These are more effective than others, defeating structures such as villages. Alright. So I should rely on the pikeman's powerful crit for this job. Alright, so we need to make 2 pikemen then. Easy enough. And then, that'd be good for defense, but I also kind of... Oh, we can move on to the mountains. Nice. Yeah, here come the skeleton hordes. Oh, they're coming from the top, too. That means we have to defend the north bridge. And reinforcements from the north. They'll know to be heading towards our northern villages. Should've known they wouldn't make this easy for us. So that you don't leave the northern path unattended. Sure to leave a unit to protect the northern villages. Alright. Looks like we have full control now. Alright, so this guy can move... Yep, he can't attack me, so I'm going to leave my archer up on the high ground. Gonna leave this guy 1 back, so he can't be attacked this turn. Let's reinforce the northern one with a... Okay, so the spawning the positions, I probably should have spawned the pikemen here and moved the swordsmen, like, here or something. But we'll have 2 pikemen down here, and then we'll send some swordsman reinforcements up to the north, and they can hold things there. Alright. Walked right into my trap. Oh, okay. The archers are apparently just insanely powerful. They just insta-kill. Alright. I was thinking I had to be a little bit more careful there, but nope. Alright, you are able to go to there, so I will put you as far over as we can. Next turn we'll advance our bottom line. So this is just capturing itself and gaining health every turn. Okay, that's cool. And since I saved up just enough, we can get a ranger to assist with us in the northern village. So we should be fine. It's all about countering your enemy's unit picks and building your own, but also, you know, utilizing your money and saving it up. Oh, I love this strategy for these games. Not sure the best way to approach that. Just stay just out of his attack range for this turn. And then let's have 1 more swordsman reinforce them, and then they should be able to handle themselves. Move our archer into position, and that they should be able to clear the way. This swordsman's gonna take, or this pikeman's gonna take damage, so we actually probably just want to get the first attack, yeah. It's always advantageous to attack when you have the option, because you reduce the enemy's strength for their counterattack. And then we can clean them up next turn, and then use their positioning there to give us the crit for the city. Or they'll just attack me and I'll kill them with the counter. Alright. So I think I have to engage the city from the side. Oh. What is your movement speed? Movement is 3, so it should be able to get there. The problem is you have to do your move and attack in 1 turn, so I kind of screwed myself here. So what we'll do is we'll wait. We'll move here. We'll attack next turn so we get the crit bonus. And then you cannot... Oh, yeah, you can attack me there, so I'm going to move onto the road. Oh, sweet. The archer could just... Alright, we'll start peppering the city a little bit. Now, does the city have ranged defenses in this? No. Okay. Okay, so they have a 2 range. Okay. Oh, there's still a little bit of health there, but they're going to die on a counterattack in. So no sense in wasting a good unit's strength on that. And then guard my archer. And then we got 500, so let's get another ranger for down south. Yep, and then did we get a crit on the counterattack there because we were next to another pikeman? I don't know if that's only on attack side of things, but yeah, since we already own the city... Oh, we do get some city attack backs against melee troops, so that's good to know. Now, can archers do anything, or are they completely useless? Oh! I was not expecting ranged units to have a close-range counter. That used to be the weakness of artillery and rockets and stuff in Advanced Wars, so that's nice. Alright, we should be able to just clean everything up here. So let's move... Can we not? Okay, so maybe you can't heal in towns anymore. Alright, we'll head the extra swordsman down here. Keep this guy up here, because there's probably going to be another turn of reinforcements up there. If I know how these games go. Just completely destroy this unit. Break down the doors! Oof, towns do a lot of damage. But I should, yep, we'll have the town captured. We lose our crit bonus, but we don't need it because its health is so low. Now, does the unit pop out, or... What? How did this happen? Excellent, you've cleared the enemy from the village. You should capture it to secure it before Ragnik takes it back. Okay. And we got 300, so... Let's go pikemen. Now, one of the other things you used to be able to do in Advanced Wars is combine injured units, so we'll see if that works here. Or do we lose this unit by capturing it? No! Well done. With no villages, the enemy has no income. You'll notice that captured structure never begins with full health. Starts with equivalent of half the capturing unit's health. Ah! So I should have started capturing it with the other one. And with 40% health captures it, village starts with 20% health. Should destroy their barracks, completely remove them from the region. Okay, so it does not look like I can go over here to heal or merge the units. Interesting. So then, best solution here would be... do a little bit of damage to them in the woods, and then try to weaken them so they don't have enough strength to break our building back. And a unit that's produced cannot attack on the same turn it's produced, so I'm not worried about them producing more units to fight us, so that's good. Advance troops. Aha! Okay, you stand next to a city, do reinforce. It takes some of the health from the city and heals your unit. That's how it does it. Okay. And then the cities heal every turn. Okay, that's a lot more limited, because it used to just be 2 HP per turn every turn, but I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we're learning some things. And it didn't even try teaching us that. Yeah, I wouldn't have attacked the archers. That seems like a poor strategy at 1 HP. Oh, looks like they still had some cash left. Where can you attack? Alright. Nice, and just a little bit of cash to get the reinforcement bonus. That's kind of cool. But I can't reinforce... Yeah, I can't reinforce when the city's down to 1. Alright, good to know. And the city regains HP every turn. Alright, we got the cash, so let's get another ranger. Not that they're ever going to see combat. I think we might be a little bit slow on this mission, because I'm playing around with it a little bit, but... Almost finished off. We can finish them off with our weakened unit and then push everyone else in for the factory. Now the question is, do the factories resist us just like the towns do? Yep, they've got troops in them. Okay, good to know. I like that twist. I like the factories being more than just buildings that are instantly captured should the enemy walk over to them. Alright, we got another unit. Yeah, so we lose our bonus, but we still do, like, most of the damage without the crit bonus. So, that works out pretty nicely. And then we'll stand here, which will get the crit bonus on our... Oh, wow, 114%, yeah. We didn't even need to attack with the archer there. Actually, how far can the swordsman... Okay, swordsman can move past, so we'll get our crit off of this unit, and we should be able to take it next turn. Slowly knocking on the door with our arrows. Nice. Alright, we should... Oh wow, we just annihilated them. Alright. Because they're sitting on a road with no cover. And then we move here, which gets us a crit if we attack from here. And that is the end of the mission, I believe. It's interesting that the units reinforcing don't, like, pop out or anything as a last stand, but... No, this isn't happening. Emmerich, we did it. Good work. Dreadsword, chatter, chatter. Go away. Chatter, chatter? Said go away. What are? I said go away. Oh, it's you. Didn't mean to disturb you. You disturbed me, I was lying in wait. Alright. This isn't over. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Yeah, so we got an A rank there. Probably would have gotten a little bit better ranking had we not taken so long to get the capturing and stuff done. Alright. Unhappy with her defeat, Ragna decides to take matters into her own hands. Worst enemies forever. So you won. Who even cares? All you did was beat up a few lousy, stinking skeletons. Ow. Aw, poor skeleton dude.
I won't hold back.
Care, and I won't stop until my kingdom is safe. Come on, let us use Caesar.
I'll crush you.
Alright, we got a more complex scenario here. Finally letting us have full things. Oh, enemy 8 has an HQ. Or stronghold, okay. Stronghold is a really important structure that anchors a faction to a region. To win, we either defeat the stronghold or Ragna herself. Understand? Join the fight personally. Okay, so now we got heroes. Okay. So losing your hero loses the fight. They're not just a special unit. One of our knights has beaten us here. Knights are strong, fast-moving units. However, they're unable to capture structures. Only infantry and commanders can do that. Knights sound great. Let's get started. Hold your horses. It seems that this knight is low on health. Oh, they're going to teach us how to heal. This is where reinforcement comes into play. Simply move a wounded unit next to one of your structures and select Reinforce. Structures are unable to regain health through reinforcement. However, their health will gradually be restored over time, as will that of certain units. Oh, there's units that regen. 10% health every turn. Commanders that regen 5. Okay, good to know. Yep, do our Reinforce. It's pretty pricey, but I think you got him to full. Knights back to full health. Important to note that reinforcing has its drawbacks. Costs an amount of gold proportion to the unit's value, and health restored, units taken from the health structure. Alright. Pretty cool. Alright, so we'll have the knight soldier begins the capturing process. Okay, so we don't lose them. And then by waiting here, next turn we can capture the other fort. Yeah, and they got to that one. We could have tried to capture that, probably would have been killed by their commander, though. As commanders, you and Ragnar are both powerful units on the battlefield. You can easily take down most infantry units and enemy structures single-handedly. Damn, alright. Make the most of your strength as a commander without risking your neck. A team that loses their commander also loses the battle. Alright. We're just gonna have the soldiers do all the capturing for us. Now, they get a bonus if they're next to us, so we need to hang with them as much as we can. Now, what? These are both swordsmen, so yeah, they're more dangerous when they're near them. Felham's Patrick General, built to sow death and destruction. Oh, they're like kind of like a zombie amalgamation. Stone Rose, commander. Is there any, like, special thing the commander can do? Oh, wow, they are devastating to soldiers. Aw, they're also very, very effective against dogs and rangers. Poor things. Okay, they get 40% normal damage against other commanders. Alright. What do we got cash for? Honestly, we're going to just kind of spam a few soldiers while we build up our cash. I think that's the best way of doing it. And you are able to attack out to there. Wait, which spot was it? That one. So I'll wait here and then ambush you next turn. Or possibly steal their base. Alright, they're getting some pikemen up. And I just recruited a Dread Spear, Felheim Spearman. Be prudent to check the Spearman's info screen. I'm well aware of their abilities, yep. Critical hits if they move adjacent to them. Oh, table at the bottom. They're good against knights. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, spears against knights. That's the old weapon triangle. Spearman is especially effective against. Says they're effective against cavalry. Yep. Alright. And I think I saved up enough by buying just the soldier. Yep, I checked the movement range already. Don't worry. Yeah, they can't hurt me, so we're good. Alright. But I think we can afford... Yep, we can afford a ranger. So we'll get our crit. Oh, I love the positioning crits and stuff system. Nice. Bring them back here so they can swap positions with this soldier next turn when they come in. Then we can retreat back. So, because they cannot attack us, we can capture this, or at least remove it from their territory control. They get less money. Beautiful. My village, give that back. Won't get it back without a fight. And because villages are not actually places you can stand to fight, it makes it a lot harder for them to... Oh.
Mine now.
So we actually distracted their commander with that move. That's pretty good. Oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit more. Actually, not too bad.
Interesting.
Sparta Cherrystone is more forested than I remember.
Yes.
Maybe we'll use this to our advantage. Different terrain types have different advantages and disadvantages. May have noticed that traveling through a forest will slow you down. Yep, units struggle with mountains as well. Yep. You get extra defense, but it takes more to put down, or more to attack you. Yep. Ah, just like Advanced Wars, I am nostalgia-filled right now. Alright, so what are... You have a movement of 4, and forests are movement cost of 2 for on foot. So if I went... here, killed that, I could move them there, and they could attack here. Or I could attack the commander. And then they have a movement of 4. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's if I kill the commander, but I don't think I will. Well, we might as well get the first strike on the commander. That seems like the smart way of doing this. Yeah, 40% damage.
I won't fail.
And let's clean up the enemy's foot soldiers. Although it seems in this game like the 1 health ones are a little bit less dangerous than they were in Advanced Wars. Surrender, we can just end this now. Don't keep fighting. Never. At least they don't, you know, they stick to it. Alright, now you can... Can I get all the way? No. So they'll kill me if I stick around, so, run back here, do a reinforce. We can run back into the fray next turn. Keep spamming the soldiers.
Fight me.
Okay, I think we might have stuck our commander out a little bit too far, but, yeah, they're quite strong. Oh, boy. Okay, we're still okay. We're just gonna have to withdraw a little bit. Yeah, because they have an archer now. So what's the cavalry's crit condition? Is it at the end of a charge? I mean, that seemed like I had a crit advantage there. Critically when it attacks from a location 6 spaces away from where it started. Okay, so yeah, they're charge-based. Alright, that's cool. Alright, where can we make the most advantage of our hero status? If we were to move here... I think we can actually kill the enemy commander. Yep. We have just enough damage to do it, I think. You know, I probably should have checked my archer's range. No, I think we just lost. Crap. Because they're all going to focus down on me rather than anything else. I might be able to survive this. I think that was a huge tactical blunder on my part. I'm not used to using a commander. Yeah, that archer's going to kill me. Crap. I'm not used to using a unit that is vital to the success of the mission. We survived that hit. And we're dead to the archer. Dang it. Alright. Gotta play a lot safer with my commander. I learned my lesson. Ah, you thought you could defeat me. Focus more on critical hits, they really turned the tide of battle. I was just getting too greedy there. I thought that archer was close enough, and it was not. I don't need to adjust difficulty or anything.
Whatever. Ugh. I won't hold back.
Alright, skip the cutscene. Let's try that again without failing.
Yeah.
Why would you want me to move there? I could do more things if I wasn't there. Ugh. That's a bad place to reinforce myself.
Yes.
Now, I like the fact that this game, you know, doesn't put the kiddie gloves on for the tutorial. It will let you fail. Wait, why'd you auto-end the turn? Oh, can you not produce from a factory this turn you capture it? Oh, cool, and you just hold down the B button, it just speeds up all of the turn stuff. Yeah, make the most out of your commander without risking your neck. Alright, let's go with some more pikemen this time. And we'll just be a little bit more careful. We'll fight them more in that canyon and try not to risk ourselves too much. See if we can't bait the skeletons over here and pick off one of them this way. Alright. Yep. Well aware, don't let them stand next to other ones. Don't let them stand next to your knights. Yep. Looks like we get mages and stuff, too. That should be good. Yep. Check their movement. Yep. Easy peasy. Alright. Now, yeah, I do not want to move here because I'm going to get triple attacked. And they're going to get the first attack. Now, whereas if I move my... That's still really bad. Oh, okay, I can just straight up kill one of the units. We're going to take some hits, but then we'll retreat, and we'll let our swordsmen take the front line while we bring reinforcements up. And we're just a little bit shy of getting a ranger, so we'll get another pikeman this turn, we'll get a ranger next turn. And we'll keep denying them some cash. Alright.
No.
So yeah, you do have to watch out for having commanders on the battlefield. Yeah, that's half my health in one go. Yeah, getting attacked when your commander is not good for you. At least I get to finish off this unit. Alright, now I just need to back the hell off, because that is a little rough. But I should do enough damage that if I back off a space, our soldiers should be able to handle this.
Interesting.
For Cherry Stone has more force than I remember. Might be able to use it to our advantage. Yep. Different terrain gives you defensive bonuses, which is why I didn't hurt them very much. Too bad I can't swap places. My positioning is just slightly off there. Instantly kill that swordsman. That would hurt quite a bit. 4 versus 8. If I had 4 defense here, I think I can survive the hit. That only does 17 damage. Wow, okay. But that will kill that unit. God, that does 40 damage. The advantages are really heavy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Can this spearman attack my hero? No. We'll clear out their support. We'll capture the city, which might distract the hero. Oh, I can't capture with them. Right. So I'll move them back over here, and we should be good to go. I could attack the main stronghold, but with the hero on the battlefield, it's going to be very hard. Woof, I barely survived that. Very hard to accomplish that. Okay, now I need to back the hell off with my hero. Jeez, that's just damaging. Okay, so I have to do this. Probably gonna end up losing my swordsman in this fight. Alright, now they cannot attack my hero. And then we'll deal with that swordsman up top with the knight. Move our pikemen around. And get our archer up here. What's our income? Income is 300, so if we save ourselves 200, we can get another archer. So, pikeman spam it is.
Take this!
They actually lived. Okay, was not expecting the survival there. Oh. Well, that kind of screws their survival there. Alright, but they kept us alive. And now we get a critical hit against the enemy commander. And don't take too much in return. We heal ourselves back up to full. It's only 10% damage to them, so let's pick this person off. And by weakening them, I think we can bring our knight in to finish them off. Yep. Boom. That's the power of the range unit. You can lower the enemy's attack, so that way you don't even take any damage on an attack. Ah, I love this. Now, unfortunately, we did heal, so we don't have that much cash, so we'll just keep pumping out the pikemen. And that's swordsman versus knight, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, that's like infantry versus tank combination. Alright, I think we can actually pretty much just win it this turn. The pikeman's movement, what is the movement of a mountain? 3 movement. And they only have 3 total. Ah. And what is your damage if you were to just straight up attack? 11. Alright. What we'll do, we'll charge their archer. So that way they can't hardly do anything, so they're not going to have to be, they're not going to be able to heal or anything. We'll lose 3% damage by not getting our crit, but that's fine. We're still weakening them slowly. Put them there to wait, because then 20% damage here with our crit. It also guards our archer from their line and allows us to sneak our hero up for the final blow. And we'll just keep swordsman spamming up because you always want to produce at least a unit on every turn. Levels up in equipment, it's all strategy. It's all based on unit typing and strategy. There's no level ups, there's no equipment, there's nothing like that. There might be commander powers, but I don't think we've hit the point in the story where we've learned those yet. Yep, and that's just what I wanted you to do, run your soldiers right into my pike line. And then... can't quite run. They're using those woods to their advantage really well. Ooh, they got a pikeman now. Alright, well. Keep pursuing their commander. Keep peppering them, so that way they stay weak. We'll run this reinforcement up here just in case. And get our knight out of harm's way and head back towards a heal spot. Now we can get some more rangers to start pinning in this commander. Luckily, they're too weak to do any real damage there. We took 1 health point. Yep, you can recapture that all you want, little skeleton. It's not going to matter. Weaken their commander for the victory. Put them there, so we get a bonus. Oh, wow, that could possibly just straight up kill the commander. I want the final blow to be done by our commander. But we have a backup in case that doesn't work out. Trying to buff my numbers a little bit because it does help your end of round ranking if you get a lot of kills and things. Yeah, our commander has the final blow.
It's just you and me now. This isn't fair.
Love it. Oh, wonderful. Alright, so that needed to be a little bit more tactical, and I needed to be a little bit slower there. I tried to rush it because I figured the tutorial missions would be super quick, but, nope. They were pretty decently tough. I lost? That's impossible!
Huh.
Impossible? You must have cheated. I mean, I did have 2 tries at it. You cheated, didn't you?
No.
Seems pretty difficult to have a reasonable conversation with you. So I'm gonna go. You'd better. That's great. Lord Volder. Ah, here we are. The leader. Quiet, Ragna. You disgrace yourself. Stand aside and let me fix your mess. Oof, only B rank. Yeah, I guess if we, like, maybe met more head-on with their commander and finished them off a little bit more in 1 turn, we probably would have gotten a better rank there. No, it's always something for replayability to try and get better and better ranks. But yeah, I think that's a great place for us to round out this first episode. I'm loving Wargroove. I'm going to be playing more of it. And the best part is it's going to have crossplay across Xbox, Switch, and PC, and potentially if there's a PlayStation release in the future. So, you know, there's a versus mode. You could play against your friends, up to 4 people. So I'm expecting a lot of fun. And you can share maps and scenarios. You can actually make entire campaigns and, like, publish them so other people can download them. So I'm looking forward to trying, like, custom campaigns once I'm done with the main storyline. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe for more if you did. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.